The Indian Council for Cultural Relations is organizing a week-long event named Next Generation Democracy to celebrate 75 years of Indian democracy. The event started on 25th of November and India has invited leaders under 35 from 75 democratic countries to give them a glimpse of the functioning of Indian democracy. Each group will consist about 7 to 8 countries with 2 to 5 delegates from each country. The inaugural batch includes delegates from Bhutan, Sweden, Jamaica, Tanzania, Sri Lanka, Poland, Uzbekistan and Malaysia. The batch is currently in India and will witness Indian rich culture and heritage during their visit till 2nd of December. In an exclusive interview with PBNS, Jeevan Thondaman, who is a member of parliament in Sri Lanka and the State Minister of Estate Housing and Community Infrastructure, elaborated his thoughts on the Gen Next Democracy Network.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank the Indian government and the ICCR for organizing this, because I feel this has been in the works for a long time. And as a Sri Lankan parliamentarian who's of Indian origin, this means a lot to us as well. And I must say that I take great pride in being part of the inaugural batch of Gen Next Democracy. And this has given us an opportunity not only to understand the democratic process of India, but also to understand the culture of India, also understand the rich heritage that we share with India. And lastly, it gives us a platform where we can build our relationship with future leaders and expand our horizons.
The bilateral relation between India and Sri Lanka is strengthening year after year. And on the same, Jeevan explained how both countries have been helping each other at every step towards development.
More than any other countries, the relationship between India and Sri Lanka has been that of a sisterly relationship. And with that being said, I think there's nothing that you can take from India to Sri Lanka, and there's nothing you can take from Sri Lanka to India, because both more or less are the same. Both have rich culture, both have great history. And in fact, we mention it time and time again, the greatest gift that India had given Sri Lanka was Buddhism. This was what was mentioned by many senior officials when we came to Kushinagar. And likewise, I also represent the tea plantation workers who came in as laborers from India. And even though we have a long way to go to integrate them into mainstream society, India has supported us in every step.
So basically, what are your thoughts about democracy and the future of democracy?
Well, given the time and age, with the advent of social media and also the evolution of youth in the current setup, one thing has to be noted, that India is right now the superpower that is slowly creeping out. It's awakening, and we are looking forward to that, because we are only as strong as India is, because she's our closest neighbor. And India's democratic process, it's done on such a large scale. It's honestly a great achievement that democracy is being achieved over here in such manner. But there are negatives as well. For example, in India, there are certain barriers, but it's not an overnight process. There are issues ranging from illiteracy to the caste system and all that, which are a barrier to democracy. But given the Prime Minister's leadership and his capabilities, we're sure India can be a forefront in democratic process.
For more such exclusive interviews, stay tuned to PBNS.